there was an old wooden house outside the city, gloomy and abandoned. His windows were boarded up, the roof was leaking, and weeds were growing all around. Locals avoided it because it had long been rumored that a family with a little girl who disappeared without a trace along with her parents once lived in this house. Since then, the house has been empty, as if it had died out, but it still retained someone's presence. 3 teenagers decided to check the legends. They took a camera and flashlights, intending to make a video for their channel. The house greeted them with heavy air, the smell of dampness and rot. Every step on the rotten floor made a long creak, as if the walls were watching them. They noticed old photographs in the living room. The faces in the pictures were blurry, distorted by time, as if the photos themselves were trying to warn uninvited guests. The door to the basement caught their attention. The lock had long since rusted and given way. When the door swung open, an icy draft came from the depths. Going downstairs, they found themselves among the old junk, rusty cans, broken toys, and furniture. In the far corner stood a doll with a rag body and a porcelain face with black eyes. Those eyes seemed to stare straight into the heart of everyone who dared to enter. There was a locket around the doll's neck, dull and covered with scratches. The teenagers noticed him, and at the same moment the light of the flashlight blinked and then went out. The basement was completely dark. The camera creaked, showing static, and a girl's face with empty eyes flashed through the ripples. The air around them became heavier, as if something invisible had appeared in the room. A child's soft laughter was heard. It echoed through the walls, filling the basement. The teenagers moved towards the stairs, but the door slammed shut with a bang. The hollow sound of footsteps, slow and heavy, came through the wooden steps. Someone was coming down. For a moment, an image appeared in the camera. A girl in a white dress was standing in the corner, her face hidden in shadow. She was holding a doll in her hands, which had been on the shelf a few seconds ago. The lights went out again. The camera fell to the floor and continued to write, recording only fragments of screams, rapid footsteps, and blows. Then everything went quiet. In the morning, the neighbors noticed the open door of the old house. It was empty inside. The camera was in the basement, but all that remained on the recording was static and barely discernible children's laughter. There was the same doll with the locket on the shelf, as if no one had come. Since then, it has been said that the house comes alive every night. Those who dared to approach heard noises from the basement and saw the silhouette of a child with a doll in his arms flashing through the windows. But when they got closer, the windows remained dark and dead. The house was waiting for new guests again,